Hello everybody, my name is Alex and welcome back to this Civilization 6 playthrough as Scotland. So where were we when we left off? I think we were kind of just building up a few things. We had just established Liang in Cullen, so we're going to look to build some fisheries in there. That should be quite interesting. And yeah, I think everything's running pretty smoothly. Hopefully we'll get some of these wonders done. We've got a university coming next turn, so it all is looking reasonably well. And everybody seems to be happy, which is quite important when you're Scotland, as I'm sure we've kind of noted by now, because obviously we get greater increases to our outputs, our yields, our science shields and things like that when we're happy. So obviously we all need to be happy in Scotland. We need to drink plenty of iron brew. God, I'm stereotyping, aren't I? Oh well, alright, okay, let's get into it and see what happens. Yeah, I'd just like to also apologise for possibly not... Oh, look, all these Roman apostles coming down. For possibly not putting a historical video on the last one. It will have been there, it just may not have come out at the same time. Ooh, Euroscore. How exciting. Yep, that's because of the Eurekas, I'm guessing. Yep. Oh, and because we've constructed a science building as well, that's nice. A university in Stirling. I wonder if Stirling actually has a university. That'd be quite interesting in real life. I feel like I want to go on my phone and Google it, but we're not going to. Right, so now we've built the university, what do we need? Wow, we've got an absolute ton of spare housing here. So we don't need to focus on an aqueduct or anything. I mean... how are we looking? I mean, we could... I don't think we want to build any more settlers. I think I'm pretty happy with how we are... I don't know what happened over there then. I'm pretty happy with how we are looking kind of city-wise. I mean, we can always try and take out the Netherlands. That is very much a possibility. So we don't need to worry too much about that. So maybe... we've maxed out... Yeah, we've maxed out our trade routes as well. So I think maybe going for a barracks would be a decent idea. I mean, yeah, it gives an extra bit of housing as well. And if you've got a encampment, you might as well build the buildings inside it. That's my policy anyway. Okay, right. Oh, where are these settlers? I'm pretty sure these are the Empire settlers, which we were trying to... Oh, God. Imagine your empire being prevented by a few barbarians. I mean, what does that say about the future of our empire? It says it's heading to shit, doesn't it? Essentially. Right, let's get in the water and see what happens. I mean, the worst that happens is we lose out. We have another galley coming next turn, so it'd probably be a good idea to actually wait for that. Yeah, you can actually go forward. Hopefully we're not going to bump into any more barbarians. I don't want to fight barbarians anymore. Yeah, I'm not going to cry like a baby, to be honest with you. I mean, barbarians absolutely plagued the last episode, didn't they? Because we were trying to get them settlers out and it was just not possible. Cool, galley is done. That is good news. This galley can actually link with the settlers then. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can just follow separately, archers. I want to see what's... Oh, shit. I mean bugger, sorry. Yeah, we could probably take that quadrium out with a lot of ease. Damn, why is it just out of range? That is so poor. That is so poor. Okay, well, we'll get moving with these anyway. Now, we don't have enough money to actually upgrade that and for me to be happy about it, so we'll just keep moving you forwards as an archer. Right, what have we got here then? So, everything seems fine, amenities seems fine, housing seems fine, but we could always improve that. I mean, there's always that draw towards building a campus because science is so important on this game. Colossus is decent. I like my wonders, I have to admit. Because they give lots of era score, and era score is crucial to success. Colossus also gives another trade route, doesn't it? Yeah, plus one trade route capacity grants a trader unit, which is obviously going to be useful. So it's like a free trade route, and you also get kind of a little bit of extra gold from it, a little bit of extra faith, and a little bit of +1 Great Admiral point, which is obviously like gonna be useful. Where can we put it? I think we go for it. I mean, the era score's a massive draw to it as well, so the more era score we can get, the better. But it's always good to build as many wonders as possible. If we don't get it, we don't get it. We can just recycle the production. Okay, how are we looking here? We're looking alright there. I mean, it'd be quite nice to send another envoy to Nam Mandal just to secure it a bit. Lisbon, how are you looking? Oh, Wilhelmina. We are evens here with Wilhelmina. What does being Caesarean of you? Because if we send an envoy here, we will become Caesarean. Oh, as trade routes would become immune to being plundered on water tiles. That'd be good, but we don't have any trade routes that go on water, so possibly very, very limited there. Valletta. We are the Caesarean of Valletta. And no one else is actually influencing it, so we probably don't need to send anything there. I think we're going to just secure our position here in Nam Mandal. Probably encourage us to actually build some kind of theatre squares as well, because we're going to get nice bonuses from that. We're going to get an extra 2 culture per art museum and archaeological museum, if I can bloody say it. So that'll be useful. We'll confirm that. I think we're looking fine here. We'll defend in Cullen. Right, I think we're looking okay. Next turn we shall take on the barbarians. In that voice. Maybe I should start doing these episodes in different voices of the United Kingdom. I can do a few different accents. Maybe I should... No, Alex, don't do it. You'll offend somebody. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, major victory. Cool. I'm so tempted to break out into a Brummie accent, but I don't want to. I don't want to ruin the moment. No, I don't want to offend someone. I'm joking. Although I don't think many people from Birmingham actually watch these videos, so is it too... bloody barbarian camp. Is it that much of a risk? Oh, we've discovered a new continent. How exciting. What I am very keen to do is actually settle on it, because it's reasonably close to our continent, and it's new land. Hopefully we can grab it. Ooh, I don't think we have foxes. Or furs, I think it is, more precisely. Yeah. Where are the furs? We don't have any furs. We have sheep, which is not a luxury resource. But yeah. Would be quite good to possibly grab the furs. That sounds like a really weird thing to say, actually. Your delegation is most welcome, Harold. I think we'll probably send you on back so we don't have a big fallout. Fire all you want, it's immune, barbarian scum. Okie dokie, we will now kill them. Thank you and good night. Down she goes. Ooh, look, that's I thought that was a little bit of Oh, what is this? What is this? This looks nice. This looks like a good find here. It actually really does, doesn't it? I mean, if this is a decent landmass and we don't have any other civilizations on here, still questionable. There could easily be somebody on here. Knowing my look at right, I'm putting... Oh no, I know we put the civilizations in this game, didn't we? So it can't be random. It could be India. It could be Gandhi's brother. Maybe it will be. I hope it's not the English. But then again, it would be quite interesting to do some of the historical side on the English for the other side of the video, so... Part of me's thinking I hope it's not the English, part of me's thinking actually I'd quite like that. Right, we're not going to build that actually. We built the barracks, I don't know what to build next. I think a couple of knights would make me feel a little bit happier. Have we got a commercial hub? Yes, we have. And we have a campus as well. So we have the 2 main ones, which I want. I think a couple of knights would definitely secure our position a bit and build up our army a little bit, and I don't think you can overplay that. I mean, right now it doesn't look like there's any immediate threats. I mean, Rome's stronger than us, I think. Yeah, considerably. But they're not, like, really likely to go to war with us. It probably makes sense, though, to just add a couple of units in case we get in a bit of trouble. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm hoping I think the Romans actually made peace with the Dutch at the end of the last episode, which I was reasonably happy with. Reasonably, I was absolutely chuffed with it, to be honest. I was celebrating it because what I didn't want was the Romans controlling Amsterdam as well. I have a drink of milk, by the way, for this episode, which is probably the weirdest thing you've heard all day. But yeah, helps me with my indigestion I have, and seeing as I've had a couple of pints out, it's quite good to sort that out. Bit of really random facts you don't really care about, but there you go. Okay, we've got cartography. That's nice. Oh, what's nicer is the era score we've got from it. Are we are we on a golden age here? Oh no, we've just avoided a dark age. We need 74 to achieve a golden age. Very ambitious. At least we've avoided a dark age though, and I mean, as Scotland, that's going to be really important because it's going to make sure our citizens are reasonably happy. We need to keep them as happy as possible, but they're going to be pretty happy. Right, let's hit military engineering here. That'll be a good one to get out of the way, and it'll also be good to expose the niter resource. That'll be nice because we need that for muskets. Oh, I hope to God there's nobody on this island. I really like the look of it, but I just know that there's going to be someone on here. It's too good to be true. You're just too good. Okay, let's avoid the singing because it's crap. I'm still holding out hope for the Colosseum as well. That'd be, if we can get the Colosseum, I will be absolutely chuffed. We have 3 builds left. How are we doing for housing in Dumbarton? Oh, we're doing good. It's production we're perhaps in a little bit of help with. So this mine will help. Good. Heal. Yeah. Has that brought it down? It has brought it down a couple actually, because it put our production up to 17.6, so 11 turns. I think for Scotland on this game,
we shall not cease from exploration.
Ooh, okay.
And the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started.
I think Merchant Republic is the one we wanted. Yeah, we've only got a second tier government here. Oh god, why have we not got that policy in? That's embarrassing. But we only have a second tier government in. And Merchant Republic is the one we want. So what do we get from Merchant Republic? So plus 10% gold in all cities with an established governor. Can't complain with that. And then a plus 15% towards production. Right, let me get my thoughts and words together. Plus 15% production towards districts. That's quite useful. It's going to help us build up our cities we already have. So yeah, Merchant Republic's good. It also has a couple of wildcard policy slots, a couple of economic policy slots, which I believe to be the strongest. So I'm happy with that. Yes, and we're going to get Eroscar from that. I can hear that by the drums. Yeah, do we leave the Barbarian one in? I'm going to chuck this one in again, because I absolutely adore the unit maintenance stuff. It allows you to wield a big army and get away with it, essentially. I think we're going to go for the gold as well, because that'll be useful. Governor provide... Well, we're not too bothered about loyalty here. I think we've got loyalty in hand at this stage. And I'd like the influence points towards more envoys, because it's going to allow us to have more influence. What are these then? All cities within the district receive +1 housing. with one single district? That is great. That is a really nice one, Republican Legacy. I think we chuck that in. Yeah, we're going to chuck that in, and then once we've defeated the barbarians, we'll probably put another one of them in. But right now, I think we're happy with that kind of choice. Obviously, if you've got any suggestions on what you'd possibly throw in there, let me know in the comments. Good. Good. More era score. More era score. And now we've got 67 of 74, so suddenly, out of absolutely nowhere. Right, yeah. Out of absolutely nowhere, a golden age seems plausible. It does seem very plausible. Okay, build is ready. We could build a farm. I mean, a farm would help out with the housing situation as well. Because I don't think we'll be able to build an aqueduct here, will we? No, we've got no suitable location. So a farm could be very useful here. That's why it's always beneficial to build your cities on a hill or next to a river here. Right. What should we go for next? I think a lumber mill would be quite good. Yeah, we'll do that. The governor title would be nice as well. So I'm going to go... Oh, sorry, I'm attacking the mic there. Guilds will be good to research after that. Roxburgh. Just built the builder. There's a couple of things we could go for. I mean, I'm very tempted to go for the commercial hub. We'd have to build it there. Because I know how useful a strong economy could be. But then again, the monument would be quite nice towards an extra culture per turn. For 4 turns, it's not a bad thing at all. Should we go for a monument? We could go for a caravel, build up our navy a bit as well. No, we're going to go for a monument. 4 turns not long at all. Possibly is a good idea to start building up our navy though instead. The first settlers of the Scottish Empire set foot on the new continent, not this turn. Damn, I thought it was going to be this turn. I was about to give a big speech. Damn it. I am proper glad to grab the first... Oh god. They're coming for us here. Yeah, I think we will be able to deal with these actually. I think the +5 combat bonus against barbarians will not do us any harm in that way either. I'll go up there. Oh, this looks mint. So we've got a wheat there, we've got stone there. These 3 yield tiles, which are pretty decent, I mean. They're not amazing, but we've got bananas. Oh, that'd be a good tile. With the deer, with the 3 production. This looks like it could be a fruitful venture. But I'm just cautious. I don't want to bump into anybody in our way. As well, if we start working the stone, we're going to have a real good production tile. Peel. So it's breathtaking where we could possibly settle there. Settlers. And it's got fresh water. It's next to a river and it's next to the sea. Possibility for mountains there. Mountains. What am I on about? Mines there. You can't produce a bloody mountain. The guy that built a mountain, that would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? Because it's not true. Well, I'll build a lumber mill next turn. Do-do-do-do-doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. What time is it? I think, well, it is 1:45 in the morning. Dedication. So let's get there. On I don't know, let's pick a date. What date is it today? On Friday the 30th of March, 1540 AD, the first Scottish settlers reached the new lands and founded the Scottish Empire the year after, or the turn after, but the world doesn't work in turns, sadly. It's real life is real time. Inspirational. Kill. I'm glad we've nearly killed them. It's a bit of a shame they're not totally dead, but I'm glad we've nearly killed them. Part of me's thinking, should we clear the marsh? We have 2 builds left, so we could clear the marsh and then we could build a farm. I mean, you do want to ultimately clear the marshes because it'll give a bit more food. It gives the same amount of... You know what, that's too good a tile not to build there. 3 production, 2 growth, it's probably worth it. It's going to help us out build... It's going to help us build other things as well. I really do like lumber mills, just as much as I like... Well, probably not as much as I like mines, but they're up there, Is this when that barbarian encampment spawns a tank? Because if it does, I'm going to quit.
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more will be the need for engineers in the field armies.
Where is this niter? That's what I'm most interested in. Yes, we have some around us. Oh, that's cool. So we're going to be fine for building muskets. We've got some there, which is very much grabbable, near Stirling. We've got some down here as well, near Cullen. So we're going to be fine. When we have a governor title... Oh no, we've earned a great person, even better. I think we'll go for gunpowder, please. When have guns ever been a bad thing? That's why we need gunpowder. Oh, a great merchant! Grants a free trader unit in this city and increases the trade route capacity. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Trade routes to this city provide +2 gold to both cities. Nice. Marco Polo. That's why it's probably quite good. Should we read a bit about Marco Polo? Likely the most famous tourist in history. Marco Polo was born in Venice in 1254 AD, so he's actually been born a bit early here, to a wealthy merchant family. Since the primary goal of the wealthy seems to be to amass more wealth, young Polo spent most of his childhood being raised by others. Okay, he was very rich, he's a good merchant, let's recruit him. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doodly-doo. Ooh. It grows in 1 turn, how exciting. Shall we hit an aqueduct here? Help it grow. I think that is important. 1 food and 1 production, you can't really grumble at that, can you? Edinburgh's built an aqueduct which has helped out with its housing. It's not got a campus? What? That was quite high-pitched. What? I mean, what? I think we're gonna go for... I want a campus, but I don't... We're gonna have to buy the tile though, aren't we? Maybe a campus isn't the best at this stage. Ooh, I'm very, very tired. Another builder could be useful, I guess. Or we could build some units. We'll build a watermill. We might as well help the city grow quicker. That's me kind of saying I don't really know what I want to build. Oh, we've got amber on this island. This is an island as well. We have amber on it as well. That's very cool indeed. 1, 2... It is going to be in reach actually of this city. You know what? Anything that brings luxury resources like this is doing is more than welcome in the Empire. I bet this is the git that was kind of spawning out all them bloody naval units as well. I think for the last kind of act of this, we'll go and build a lumber mill over there. Marco Polo! Where can yeah? Well, go and do your stuff in that commercial hub there. Money, money, money. Must be funny in Marco Polo's world. True story. Right, you can bugger off to Rome. Bring me some gold, bring me some science. Two things I love very much on this game. We're not going to grab them initially, but the fact we'll grab furs and amber eventually from this city is a very good reason to found this city here. Ooh, and because it's a settlement on a different continent, we've got more era score. The beginnings of the Empire. Just as the English Empire began under Elizabeth I, the Scottish Empire has began under Robert the Bruce. And I'm sure because it turns out Robert the Bruce is immortal on this game, as are all the leaders, it will grow under Robert the Bruce and thrive under Robert the Bruce and collapse under Robert the Bruce and whatever. Alright, we've sorted the trade routes out there. This is not a bad starting location, really. It only takes, oh Jesus, it only takes 35 turns to build a builder. Can we build one? Buy one. How much would it cost to buy one? 405 gold. I think we'll build one. Then again, 35 turns is quite a while. It is a long while, I have to admit. Right, where are we growing to next? Yeah, we really need to get a builder out here. That's going to be really important actually, so we might buy one. Next tile. Oh, it's not showing. Don't have enough culture. Okay, food's fine here. What I really actually want is more production. Yay, a knight! I think you can come down here. Right, cool. That is a really good potential island, but I know, isn't it a beautiful sight? Better than your navy. Your navy's crap. Essentially, that is a declaration of war at Norway saying that to him. I'm not that bothered, to be honest with you. Thanks, but no thanks. I do not want you marauding around my lands. And we already have dyes, so why are you offering us dyes?
Every man. We can roam the bloated stacks of the Library of Alexandria,
Great
where all
library.
imagination and knowledge are assembled. We can recognize in its destruction the warning that all we gather will be lost.
That is, I absolutely love the cutscenes. I'm looking for a pen actually. I love the cutscenes on this game for the wonders. I'm actually going to play it again because I love how it kind of puts it in context of its surroundings of where you've built it, so you can actually see what you've built. I think we'll do a little feature. That's what I was writing down, by the way. I think we'll do a little feature on the Great Library for maybe the historical section of this. We don't need to do everything related to Scotland. It'd be quite interesting to find out kind of what it's all about, because I don't know too much of it. That is an interesting quote by Alberto Manguel.
Every man should make his
I'm
son
sure
learn
it's
some
not.
useful
Oh,
so that in these days
Golden
of changing
Age.
fortunes, they may have something tangible to fall back upon.
right. We ain't gonna change them right now, but tar. What a load of crap. Do not know what that accent was. Don't even ask. Okay, we've actually hit a golden age, which I did not expect to do here. because we got quite a bit of era score from the Great Library and other Eurekas. So that is very nice. Hopefully we're going to grab the Colosseum in 7 turns as well, and the Colossus of Rhodes in a little bit longer. We'll see though, we're not going to get too greedy, but I mean, you can never have too many wonders, can you? What's it suggesting here? I think we're going to get Naval Tradition out of the way. Haddington. Haddington, where the Great Library is. Surely it should have a university as well. I think it should. Pingala, what are you doing? Do we have... Oh, we do. We have a governor title. Okay, we don't need to use it on him though. I just wanted... Right, go to Haddington. It'll take you 5 turns to establish, but you're going to help build that quicker. I just wanted him to help build that university. We will put him back in Stirling as soon as it's done, because obviously Stirling has got the greatest output of science by quite the margin. But we need to get him to help build that, and once he's established, he'll give a nice 25% bonus to that. It does seem a shame to take him out though, because it takes 5 turns to establish, and we're losing out on a fair bit of science in that time. Industrial zone. Well, we could actually build an industrial zone. I mean, that's a decent spot to actually build it. +2 is not the worst. And we could build another mine there. So 3 mines is not the worst at all. What have we got here? I mean, Roxburgh, it needs the production because it's not going to grow to be a massive city, because it isn't going to have that much housing and that much food. Citizen yields per citizen +2 production. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and build an industrial zone. Where should we stick it though? Yeah, we're gonna buy this tile here, 125 gold one. We're gonna build it there. I just want one. I've not really built many of them before, so I do want to use them best we can. Liang. That could be quite useful. +30% production towards entertainment complex and water park buildings. I mean, we have to keep our people happy, so that kind of idea is very useful. Alternatively, Amani. Not that useful. Oh, hang on, what's that one? We need to get that out of the way at some point to get the +4 amenities, because we might end up sticking us somewhere just for the amenities. Do we kind of bite the bullet here and go for this one, prestige? Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not a bad thing really, but it does seem a bit of a waste. But we needed to probably get it at some point. Explore. God, this is an absolutely great island. Ooh, what a little village. A tribal village. Nice. Give us something good. I mean, hopefully for these archers, they might give us some kind of herbal stuff. Maybe not good for us though. They might wander back into Air, the new city, absolutely stoned off the faces. Rome has built a bath in Rome. Good for Rome. Always happy for them guys. Always happy. Roxburgh is going to be a real production hub. We're going to build lots of things there. We're going to build tanks. Ah, oh, bugger off. I hate the barbarians. I really do. At least we can come around and destroy them. Kill, 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 kill. Good night. What's that incense? Oh my god. This island is absolutely covered in quality resources. I love it. I love it. I love how a couple of cities here are going to provide us with a ton of amenities for the rest of the for the mainland, and keep our people happy, and our yields will benefit as a result good. I'm glad we've cleared that away. I can't... €3 score for that? That seems like absolute robbery. We are well on our way to absolutely smashing this era score completely. What should we do with this night? I'm guessing we just move it down. I'm looking forward to getting the campus in there and starting to build some units. Buildings, because we're gonna get look at that. That's why I built the city there, remember? Because look at that. Oh, it's delightful. The bloody adjacency bonuses we're gonna get from that. Oh, emergency declared. Trajan's been targeted by an emergency? Wow, what's he done now? I don't think he's done too much wrong. I'd hardly consider it an emergency. I mean, I don't really think he's done that much wrong at all. Where have we built this? Where actually is this? Oh, Sterling, okay. I almost whistled then, Sterling. Oh, I don't know. I mean, the Terracotta Army would only take 10 turns, but I don't know how much it benefits us really building that. The Aqueduct would benefit us a little bit, and just get it... Oh, Jesus, we're going to have to build on a good tile. We're gonna have to build it on a good tile, so we possibly, because we don't really need it at this stage, we might not build it. What would be quite good is the armory. I mean, if we get the armory, we've built it and it's out of the way. And another builder would also be particularly useful on just kind of improving some mine tiles, things like that, and trying to build some more farms. So that's also an option. I think we'll go for a builder and then we'll probably go for an armory, but we'll have to kind of assess that when we get to it. Okay, 4 turns till the Colosseum. What an island this is. This is my favourite island so far on Civ 6. Because we've got amber, we've got furs, and we've got incense. Do not get incense mixed up with incest.
A good navy is not a provocation to war. It is the surest guarantee
that is a really
of peace.
cooked up. Cool. Yeah, I think we've got rid of the barbarians now, so we can probably afford to take discipline out. Says that next turn, tons of barbarians appear. Gets pissed off. Cries. I think we're going to put serfdom in because we have a couple of builders coming, so we might as well get the max out of them right now. We could always put one of these in, but I think right now serfdom will be quite useful, considering we do have some builders coming. Oh, we don't get an era score for that, that's sad. We do get a free recon unit though, which is reasonably nice. We can send that into the big sea and it can explore things. It's a shame it didn't grant us a builder, really. That would have been even nicer. Diplomatic sir. Ooh, another great person! Is it a great scientist? Oh no, it's not. A great general, who is it? El Cid. El Cid. I'll say in a northern accent, El Cid. So +5 combat strength and +1 movement to medieval and Renaissance era land units within 2 tiles. And then we've also got forms a corpse out of a military land unit, which I think it's his retire charge. So if we retire it for a unit, it will form a corpse. I mean, it's alright, it's not amazing though, is it? We'll recruit him. I mean, we could have considered passing on him, really. It probably makes sense to make more use of Hannibal than we already have. I mean, these great generals, as I found out in my Zulu game, can be absolutely exceptional. So we will send Hannibal down here. I'm not so sure he's as useful. We'll keep him in the north in case the Romans attack. But I'm not convinced he's so useful. Maybe I should have passed. Oh, we have, okay. Where do we want to send these? I think we have a couple of banks maybe, or we will have a couple of banks because we have a few commercial hubs. So it does make sense to kind of suck up here to Lisbon. And yeah, Valletta's still only influenced by us, so we don't need to worry too much. Namandor, we sent some envoys recently, so we're fine there. Preslav. We could actually be the Caesarian of Preslav. What happened if we were? So, where is the Caesarians? +2 loyalty per turn in cities for an encampment. I mean, it's okay, but we don't really need it. And we're not really looking to fight the Romans. I think we're going to send these to Lisbon. Oh, this one to Lisbon, sorry. Okay. Come on, I want the Colosseum. I really want the Colosseum here. Yep, I do not see that as a problem at all. We don't have citrus either, so it's going to help keep our people really happy. You know, we spoil the Scottish people, don't we? We really do. They've never had it so good. Uh-oh. Our alliance with Rome has run out. It is a research alliance, isn't it? Well, were we not so friendly with Rome anymore? Oh god, they're not all down for it. I thought you were down for this, Rome. I thought you wanted the alliance. Maybe we need to watch them a bit here because they are being reluctant to be our friends. You know, maybe a war is what we need. What the LP needs, a big ass war. I'm gonna actually probably. I don't like that Norway have scouted this. I fear they may try and grab the rest of the island. And I don't want that because I want it for ourselves. There is enough territory here to really make a half decent city. I mean, we put it there on the plains. We're going to get a bit of production there, but more importantly, we're going to get the marsh tile and we're going to get the deer tile, and that's going to be really good starting tiles to progress from. So there is a lot of sense in building. Oh god, how on earth have we? Yeah, we'll wait for the city to grow. Actually, that'll probably work long run. Right, you stay there. Norwegians are welcome around here because this is ours. Probably do with getting a second settler out, really. Okay, I'll do one more turn and then I think we'll call it quits for today. I need to go to bed. I'm so tired. It's
Simile Lois, caelesti regno.
The reach of your empire is as Jupiter's over the heavens. Well done. Oh, thanks. What a weird compliment. Why didn't you just pop up and say, nice empire, man? Well done. I'll be like, oh yeah, cheers. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Is this a university? So walking the quads and lingering outside the classrooms of the campus. Oh, I think we have a university here. Nice, nice. Oh my god, we have absolutely destroyed the Golden Age total already. And there could possibly be more on the way. Oh no, it's not. I think it's this campus here, yeah. It's because this campus is absolutely OP. Yeah, I think a library makes sense. Because the campus is so OP and it's making so much science, we've got to we've unlocked something for that. That's going to help build the library in Haddington. And we've got the builder here. We've got the builder, which is always nice. Nice to get them builders. Builders can go and build me some farms. Because obviously we need to keep Sterling growing, and we also need to we need to speed that up. Right, okay. Okay, so next turn, to begin the next episode, we're hopefully gonna go and grab the Colosseum. Look, it's almost done. That'll be good. I'll be absolutely going mental if we get the Colosseum. By mental, I mean I'll be reasonably pleased. I'm pretty sure by now. You know, I'm not gonna go too mental. But look at it, it's almost finished. What a shame it'd be if somebody else snatched it from our grasp. Hopefully that won't happen. And then we're not too far away from the Colossus of Rhodes either. We're only 9 turns off, so that's still on. We are absolutely demolishing this era score, so hopefully we're going to have a pretty decent head start going into the next era. So yeah, I think it's looking good. I think we're in a really good period of Scottish... in Scottish history, and we're looking good. The only downside is that the Romans and I have had a little bit of a falling out. They're refusing to declare friendship. So, you know, we could be eventually having to face the Romans in a war which we didn't possibly want to. But if we look from history, we look at the previous historical videos we've made, the Romans never had so much luck against the Scots. They actually had to build a wall to keep them out. So, let's act on that. If they want to go to war with us eventually, if they get peed off with us or whatever, or if we think, you know what, they don't want to be friends, they don't want to sign an alliance with us, we're not having this. These cities might as well be ours if they're not kind of helping us move towards a tech victory. There's nothing stopping us attacking either. So, let's press forward that. Let's draw inspiration from the past and actually crush the buggers underneath Scottish swords and things like that. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Please hit that like button and subscribe. I will link a video to the Great Library of Alexandria. I think it's Great Library of Alexandria, isn't it? Bugger off, Trajan. Haddington. Is it of Alexandria? I think it is. I think it is. Great Library. I thought it was Great Library of Alexandria. Why does it not say that? Why is it having me on? Everything's against me. Great Library. Yes, Royal Library of Alexandria. Thank goodness I'm actually right about that. I probably draw heavily on this for a source. But we'll have a little bit of a short video on the Great Library of Alexandria, and we'll also make sure that either by now or in the very near future I have created a little bit of a video, maybe one event between the Scots and the Vikings, as I said I would do in the last episode. So thank you very much for watching. I know it's been a long one, but we've achieved quite a bit. We've moved on quite substantially. And we've started this little colony here, which is going to be really nice if we can get our second city up and get that incense as well. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next episode.